Okay, everybody. Again, since Matthew McConaughey has trademarked the all right, I need a new catchphrase to start things off. So maybe we can figure that out together at some point because I don't want to be like stumbling over my words every single time I go to stream here. So I guess I'll have to think about that. I just want to be like consistent here. Damn you, McConaughey. To be fair, I was kind of doing it because it was the first thing that popped in my head because it's always like a joke or a meme. So anyway, not 100% his fault. Anyway, today is the Saturday Art Share. It is my favorite stream of the week. For those of you that are new and do not know, every single week I put up a post on my X slash my Twitter, which is a pin post where you can post your artwork with some information about your artwork, either lore or just something you want to say, and I will show it off every single Saturday on stream, and we'll make sure that everybody sees your wonderful artwork. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on over here. And if you have any trouble like hearing me or anything, please let me know. Oh my god, my model is not on. You gotta see my lips flapping here. Flapping while I yap. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start off here. We have Barako IRL. So I'm probably saying their name completely wrong, but you know what? It is in my DNA. It's hard coded into me as a VTuber. So, he'll have to forgive me, or they'll have to forgive me. They wrote, "Thanks for pinning again. You're very welcome. I'm not really active these days and doing stuff very slow due to my unloved and unwanted job." Hey, I feel you, brother. For now, I'm just doing promo art for my future comic. Oh, hell yeah, nice. All pixel art, Akaki. I don't really know how to say that word, but I know what it is. Just using this new unreleased main palette. By the way, there's down edit option. Oh, there's alts. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I love this kind of art. Like their pixel art, like from what I've seen already, is absolutely top tier. So let's go ahead and read these alts real quick. They just put no AI slash grok allowed. Hey, that's smart. That's a good idea. I need to do that shit. Cause fuck grok. Like seriously. Anyway, let's go ahead and blow this up nice and big here. Ooh, they even got like a big giant watermark with no AI allowed. Still in the pixel style, which I also think is like really cute and creative. But yeah, this looks like absolutely amazing. It looks like almost like an anime Powerpuff Girls slash Mega Man slash Pokemon kind of vibe all together here with these little robo guys and gals. I know, I can't wait to see this. Like, I definitely want to read this. That's like a really cool idea for a comic. I don't think I've ever seen one that's been 100% in pixel art. Not to mention, your pixel art is absolutely like chef's kiss. Like, it's so good. Like, you even have like shading on it, you have perspective. Like, absolutely crazy. Hey, Nympho, welcome to the stream. And also, everybody else that's lurking, welcome, welcome. Yeah, these are amazing. Like, they did like a Mega Man one recently, and I was like, Capcom needs to hire this person to work on Mega Man or something. Because I would totally play it. Let's go on to the next one here. Ooh, we have some some more images of the little robots in action. They are fighting back against the AI, which is also fantastic. Clanker is the term for AI now, which I think is hilarious. Is that from Fallout?
I don't
Like
remember.
robots?
I think it's from the other one with the. I don't remember the name. It's from a different
Oh, okay. I've read one that was an RPG spoof. Gotcha. Man, that like reminds me of the way it's all bold like that. It's kind of like when I was playing Final Fantasy 16 and they're like, "Yute Ibera." So it's like, super. Man, am I gonna be like a racist if I call AI clankers? Like, Anyway, I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, not taking away from the artwork. The artwork is absolutely amazing. I love that this guy's got his like Mezzaluna looking like blade here. He can not only cut up like some AI, he could cut some slices of pizza very effectively. And then this one here has got like a little like torch like blade like on their arm, which is like really cool. I really like the posing. Super fantastic work, and when I have all the monies, I am going to be commissioning Baracco IRL to do some pixel art for me because I love pixel art, and I wish I had the patience to do it myself, but I don't. Just being honest. But anyway, that was everything from Baracco IRL. Make sure you check them out. I cannot wait to see their comics. So make sure you guys follow them. Make sure you like and comment on their work. Give them encouragement. Let them know that you definitely want to see this comic come into fruition and that they are in the AI resistance. So hell yeah. Ooh, we got a brand new person up here next. I am definitely going to say this name wrong. Mr. Remo Man. Mr. Remo Man. All right. Let's see what they wrote. They wrote, "Here's my OC Reggie from my comic, Through the Rise. She's a 17-year-old girl who recently lost her father and loves horror movies. One day she watches a curse tape, 7 days, and finds herself drawn into a horrifying alternate reality." Ooh, I like this style. This reminds me of like really early like 90s. Kind of reminds me of Aeon Flux in a way. Just kind of like with like the proportions and the way that things are kind of detailed here. I like the little collar here. Looking good, looking good. Looks like it's done with either like this might be like even mixed media here because it looks like some of this might be marker. We got some pen, and I can't tell if the background is marker or if it's some sort of oil pastel, but I think it's marker. But it's looking really good. I really like it. I love the Jolene Joestar makeup she's got going on here. And when I make these comparisons, by the way, it's not because, I'm not saying, hey, your character is being taken from these things. These just look like inspirations that pop into my head when I look at this stuff. So I know I hate it, like when I make a character and somebody's like, they look like this character. You copied this character. Like, no, they're just inspired by it. It's like, calm your tits, Jesus. Oh, this guy made a request on my stream. Didn't find the time to do his request though, even though it was a 5.5 hour stream. Yeah, you've been going crazy, dude, with like your time on that. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, the character's really cool. I definitely like it. Ooh, and they've got like this little like mask going on, maybe to like protect them from the curse that they have been afflicted with by watching the tape. What it was probably just like the lost tapes of the Teletubbies, and now they're being haunted by the Teletubbies, and that's terrifying. Teletubbies and Furbies. Or maybe like it's like a chimera that has like multiple heads of like terrifying toys from the 80s and 90s and stuff. Hey, Big Cheese, what's up? Alex isn't saying, yeah, you're right. He's an absolute machine here. Doing it better than the Clankers, though, even as a machine. So take that, AI. Anyway, she's got her beat stick bat here. She's got her mascot bro here giving her the thumbs up to commit murder with the beat stick. So I appreciate that. That looks really cool. You know, I kind of wonder if this character is actually real or if this is like a stress induced hallucination that just kind of like helps her get through the horrific ordeal that she is going through. So, yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I need to watch the new Samurai Troopers, by the way, the new Ronin Warriors. It looks fucking brutal, which is amazing. But I loved Ronin Warriors. Like, I used to draw, like, all sorts of Ronin Warriors all the time. I had, like, the figures when I could find them. They were expensive and hard to find, but they were really cool. I wish I had held on to them now, because now they would be, like, super cool since they're coming back. Oh, yeah. So the dinosaur is, like, a little stuffy here, so it must be like her like imagination when he's like this, or maybe she has the ability to like bring him into the physical world to assist her from these threats. You posted your homework. Nice. Alex, I didn't get to thank you for including me yesterday. I didn't find time. Aw. I'm glad you guys are doing so like you guys have like your own little community going on here. You're supporting each other outside of like the streams and stuff on other people's streams, and that's what I love to see. I want us all to be like super cooperative and lift everybody up here. So that's awesome. Oh, your art chair. Okay, I got you. I get it. I get it. Sorry, it went over my head here. I'm a little excited today, so. Anyway, this is really cool here. We have some perspective going on here. It looks like it might have been like, you know, a way to possibly even like practice like a little bit of perspective with the cubes here. We got this monster that looks like it's like, you know, like a thing-like creature where it's like taking different aspects of other creatures and body parts and morphing into this like horrendous monster. She is tearing ass away, as I would as well. And this little like creepy doll tried to trip her. We all saw it. Oh yeah, no. I agree. That's awesome. I love it. I'm very very happy. Like I'm. What I was trying to say is I'm happy to see you guys like go on your own journeys and your adventures and you know, all support each other along the way. It makes me like really, really happy. All right. So that was everything from Mr. Remo Mam Remo Momora Man. Ba 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 ba. So sorry I'm saying your name wrong. I love your artwork. I am super happy that you have joined our little art share. I will send you a link to our Discord so you can hang out with us in the Discord and join our community. Make sure you guys follow them. Make sure you like and retweet and comment on their work and encourage them to continue. Ooh, hell yeah. Next up, we have Pansy. Exciting. Ooh, you're getting into digital art? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. It gives you like so much freedom to just, you know, to experiment, to do what you want and not have like all that anxiety of like, you know, if I put something down on paper, it's there forever versus with digital art where you can make alterations, you can, you know, even once you flatten something, it's still not too late to go and put layers over top of it, you know, that kind of thing. So let's read what you wrote. Here are some of my favorites I've done lately. First is my first shot at digital art with my girl Pensy Headshot, which you did an awesome job with. Second is Pensy's big sister Tyler. Third is Alex in cosplay as Leon from Resident Evil 4. Fourth is Kika as Ada from Resident Evil 4. And then I'm just going to go ahead and read this one down here as well. Also decided to do my favorite pick I've done of Delilah as digital for fun. What you think? I'm starting to like digital now. It's fun. All right. Pensie's first ever digital art here. Woohoo! This makes me so super happy. Super awesome. Yeah, the undo button is definitely Chef Kiss. Uh, but yeah, it's looking absolutely great here. I love Pensie's like eyeliner makeup style. I love the how you have like the red like chunks in their hair. I think that's really really cool. Got a like a kind of like a smile slash like delinquent sneer here going on, which I also can appreciate. Looking absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad that you have jumped into the digital world with us. Pensy has digivolved to Mecha Pensy Gararamon. All right. Let's go to the next one here. This is Pensy's older sister, who is very much more robotic, more of an android, a cyborg here. Looking pretty cool. I like it. I'm loving all like the little details. I love these like little areas where it looks like it's maybe like energy that's lighting up to power their body. And of course, they have the classic Pensy two-tone style here in their hair, looking super awesome. Yeah, I wish you had Control Z in life. Me too, man. Me too. I wish I could do that to some people that annoy me. Be like, let's try again. Yeah, like cyborg stuff and robotics is like it's really difficult because it's like you either go like the more robotic route or you go like imitating anatomy uh and making it more of like an organic kind of like shape like cyborg kind of thing. Of course you could go like any direction you wanted with like a character that has like mechanical limbs because you could like switch them out for like different style like arms and legs and whatnot. So you could have like big like rocket launcher arms. You could have hammer arms, which would be cool for bonking. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, you did a really good job. I love the pose. So much detail. Looking great. And I like their vest too. I think that's a good addition there. I think you did a good job with that. It's very sad last week and got some great fan art of her. Ooh, that's cool. I want more fan art. Fan art makes me happy. Not saying that anybody needs to draw fan art for me, but if you do, it'll definitely put a smile on my face. And then we got Alex here. We got the vampire one that I recently did for you as well as a commission. Looking super cool here in Leon's outfit from Resident Evil 4. Definitely watching the trailers for Requiem. Requiem's looking really cool. Of course, Leon is even more action bastard than he normally is, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's gonna for me. It looks like it's gonna be like kind of jarring to go from like Grace, who's like sneaking around, to Leon, who's like doing backflips and shit. But anyway, back to your work. Him a bottom, but he likes action flips. True, true. But yeah, your artwork looks amazing. You got in the pose here, ready to fire at some zombies and also throw some spin kicks and some backflips. So looking super good. Definitely like it. You did a really good job with the. I love when you put your characters in cosplay because it looks very accurate. And the last one is Kika as Ada from Resident Evil 4 as well in the Smegsy Ada Wong dress, making the very also Smegsy lip licking face here. Hell yeah, I like it. Looking good. I love the addition of the little bow on the tail here. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Raro. Nice. Hell yeah. Looking really good. I really like it. And let's go ahead and let's check out these. This is the original traditional one, which was done really well. You did a really awesome job with this. Even got the drool going on here with the Ahego face. Yeah, looking good. And the digital copy here also looking absolutely fantastic. Definitely very, very visible, very saturated here. Got like the hyper pop thing kind of going on here, but that's not a bad thing at all. This looks like what it would look like if you made this into like an enamel pin or something like that. That's what it kind of gives me like vibes. But it looks good. I like it. I see you're using grays here instead of pure black, so that's pretty cool. That's a good addition. Yeah, you definitely made her pop. That is certainly what happened here. It is very cool. I like it a lot. I'm so happy that you're having a good time with digital, that you're having fun, that you are experimenting and working things out. And I cannot wait to see like where you go from there. Like you're gonna be absolutely like killing it. So that is everything from Pensy here. Pensy is super awesome. One of the coolest people I think I've ever met here. Not to say that all of you guys aren't, all the coolest people I've ever met. But make sure you support them. Make sure that you like and retweet their work. When they do their digital stuff, make sure that you, encourage them, give them constructive criticism, that kind of thing, things that can help them improve or, move along farther in their art journey. Yeah, exactly. I'm not. I see what you mean, Alex. It is kind of different that usually that their skin is white. But hey, you did a good job though. Usually like one of my rule of thumbs with when picking skin colors is to kind of like the more you like pick like a desaturated version of whatever you're looking at is probably going to turn out better, especially when you are planning to apply any sort of like shading or lighting. That way the shading and lighting will bring out more of like the actual colors and tones in the skin. And you always want to include red very lightly in places where the skin is the thinnest. That way to show that they have like, blood. It makes them look like they have life to them. Anyway, moving on here. Next up, we have Adam's art. Let's go ahead and click on it so I can actually read it. Thanks for the tag. Hey, you're very welcome. Glad to see the streams are back. Me too. I'm super excited to be back into this again. This week's lineup: number 1 is the piece I drew for Christmas. Number 2 is a piece showing how Pidia eats a banana. 3 is Pidia in an outfit suggested by one of my friends. 4 is an accurate depiction of me over Christmas. Let's see here. Oh, so you got your characters here. Oh, they got these two all snuggled up together, sleeping on the couch, which is super cute. You got the little voodoo dolls, if I remember right here, helping put up the presents. You've got your self-insert character down here as Santa. And then you got your 2 other characters here, like checking the list. And this one is the one that's obsessed with sweets, so I see that they're eating the cookies. So that's super adorable. I like it. It is the best day of the week. You're absolutely right, Alex. Let's go to the next one here. So this is how she eats a banana, apparently. She sticks them over her fangs and slurps them up. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. I like that the peel is like up here on their head as well. And they're that looks like the kind of accurate like face you would make if you were like slurping bananas like directly from like fangs. By the way, I didn't participate in the art share since I left Twitter for Blue Sky, but I found some time to show up for the stream. Oh, hey, no, dude, I totally get it. the whole Grok AI situation is really disturbing slash scary. I think probably like the best thing to do would be like Baracco did on theirs, where they put like a some sort of watermark on it when they posted it to Twitter, basically saying "fuck off, clankers," like no AI, that kind of thing. You know, I think that that is most likely what I'll have to do as well, is put some sort of watermark so they can't take it. Yeah, I could move the art share to either the Discord or to Blue Sky. I'll have to work it out. I got to see what's going to work out the best, because I definitely have more followers and reach on Twitter, which really sucks that Twitter is turning into like a dystopian hellscape. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't want to get too depressed here thinking about it. All right, and then next up we have Pidia in an outfit suggested by one of their friends. Hey, that's a really cool idea. Like having like people suggest outfits that they would like to see your like OCs in. I think that's a really cool idea, and that also kind of like eliminates the need for you to think about an outfit for the character to be put in. So that's an awesome idea. I like it. Looks like you translated it perfectly here. You got the two colored boots. You got like the Monster Energy drink looking skirt going on here. You did a really good job. I like it. Even the nails are like the two colors, so that's awesome. I really like it. It also fits the character really well, I think. It was a good choice of outfits. My Blue Sky art share does better most weeks over my Twitter one, but my Blue Sky is very non-safe for work. Hey, that's cool. No worries. I did that outfit also with one of my furries. Nice. And then this is their self-insert of what they look like over Christmas. I'm seriously going to miss this when I'm back in college. Got a big comfy South Park hoodie thing here going on. Got some Simpsons, flip-flops here. Looking very comfy. Also got a beer. Hell yeah. I like it. I feel this. I vibe with this. Hell yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Let me get a sip of water here before I continue. All right, so that was everything from Adam's art here. Make sure you follow them, make sure you give them likes and comments, and support them on their art journey. I love seeing their characters. They are all full personality, very, very cute, very, I would say, wholesome, with the interactions with characters. It kind of like warms my heart to see what the characters are doing every week. All right, next up we have Hobby. Hobby wrote, "Hey, these are my last two finished works." Oh my god, I can't speak today. Let's see, Kishra, the Death Knight, and Cassandra in traditional Jedi robes. Ooh, I remember seeing the work in progress of this. Super cool. I also, when I did play WoW, I really did like the Death Knight class. I thought it was really cool. Played one for a long time. But yeah, I love all the details, like on the armor here. Looking really, really cool. This is, it looks like they're improving on having their characters look a little bit more like they're reflecting the environment here. With the different like the lighting and stuff, so that's looking pretty awesome. We've got the sword. I can't remember what sword this is. It's been so long since I played, but yeah, looking super good, looking super cool, action packed, always like super detailed, tons of work put into it. I love it. And then we have, this one is Cassandra in traditional Jedi robes. They've got their protector oriented lightsaber here. and it's almost got kind of like the Count Dooku thing where it like has like a bit of like a curve to the handle, kind of like a rapier, which I always think is kind of cool when people come up with like alternate designs for like lightsabers so they don't look like a piece of just piping that a plumber would like have for some reason. But yeah, really cool. I love that the saber is lighting them up. The lighting looks really good, really like localized. Very good like contrasts between the background and the character as well here. I love the warm like vibe they get off like that's the type of Jedi they are. It's very like approachable, very comforting, and that they're like the protector types. Really cool. I love it. All right, so that was everything from Hobby. Hobby also has lots of art shares, so make sure that you follow them. If you see their art share, please, do your best to participate in it. They are super supportive of other artists and communities. They do awesome, awesome work. Make sure you like and retweet all their stuff, and just be friends with them because they're great. All right, next up we have Mitsuki. Mitsuki wrote, "Hello, good to have you back. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. I'm really happy that like people actually like missed me. It's kind of a new thing for me, but I really like it. I really appreciate it. You guys make me happy. It really, really cheers me up to see that you guys enjoy my content and you enjoy hanging out with me. So, anyway, 1, 2, 3 rewatch Detective Conan and is absolutely obsessed. Turns out 10-year-old me had good taste in anime. I've never watched it before. My brother said that he liked it, but I just never like. I don't know. It's never been something I've gotten into, so. Oh my god, yeah. Like, lightsabers, like, the, like, light up ones, like, even though they're, like, hella expensive, are, like, super, super fun to play with. Like, I'm a sucker for anything that glows, so if you give me anything with, like, a really cool glow, then I will turn into an actual child again. Havoc and I were actually discussing the perfect stick situation that boys have, where you're out walking and you pick up a stick and it looks like either like a wizard staff or it looks like a sword and you just turn into like a 10-year-old again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alex. Excalistic. Anyway, for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 ending song really inspired me. So I took the YouTube thumbnail for it and changed the singer Juji with Yuji. Nice. Hell yeah. I haven't watched any of Season 3 yet. I am letting that build up because I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Havoc and I just watched the Chainsaw Man movie, and that was like hype as shit. I just want to draw Rize like all day now. Oh yeah, no, no, no. I'm sure it's just generally when you like there's a whole subreddit for like the perfect stick, and it's usually like a bunch of dudes just finding like really neat looking like shaped sticks and just posting heroic pictures. So, but yeah, girls are definitely welcome to also join in the perfect stick community because it is for everyone. All right, let's check this out here. We've got Detective Conan, like in a straight up like Sherlock Holmes outfit here, looking super cute, looking adorable. He actually looks like way more like friendly and approachable than he looks in the actual anime. Looks really, really good in Mitsuki's very iconic style. You can definitely tell this something is Mitsuki's work just by like a quick glance. It's very iconic. I really like it. I love all the how you can see all the directional strokes and everything. The stylization of like the silhouette with like the shape language Really, really nice. And then really, really nice like color choices and lighting. Looks really good. And then next up, I guess this is also from Detective Conan because, like I said, I've never seen it. It says 1 through 3 are from Detective Conan, so I only know about the how the main MC looks. So, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the roses coming out of the gun. I don't know if this is a gag gun or if it's just like some sort of like stylistic, artistic choice. Either way, it looks really good. Roses are really, really difficult to draw. They're actually quite a pain in the ass. I usually prefer to find a brush and then just like render it myself. Oh, speaking of which, getting a little sidetracked here. Havoc was saying that I should have a VGen option where I either have an option to clean up your line work or do coloring of your existing line work. Would you anybody be interested in that kind of thing? I want to get your thoughts to see if that's a good idea for a service I should offer or not. I'm not saying you guys have to like, go and do it. I just wanted to see if like maybe that's something that artists would be interested in me offering, or maybe even like a constructive like critique, like kind of like service, that kind of thing. You think that would be cool, Pensy? Hell yeah! All right, so that's one vote for it. But yeah, I love all the different colors here in the rendering here, like the environmental like bounce lights, adding like the greens and browns into the red here, and there's also some purple in here that I can see. Looks really good. But yeah, this looks super awesome. I also like that there's bounce light, of course, on the white, so it's not just pure white, which is really, really well done. Looks great. And I love like the bloom effect that they have going on here. And then we got this guy looking like kind of like tuxedo mask here. Hell yeah, Alex. That'd be perfect. I'd also love to color some of your work in general because I really, really, really like your line work. Like your line work is super clean. The anatomy is really well done. With your shape language and everything, you're super awesome at it. But yeah, this totally looks like Tuxedo Mask who like shows up and doesn't do a damn thing, and then it's like my job is done here, and then he leaves. Does he actually do anything? I don't ever think I've seen an episode where he actually contributes a damn thing to what's going on. He has broken ass abilities in the manga. Okay. Because in the anime, he just kind of pops up and little roses fly around, his cape like flutters, and he's like, look how pretty I am. And then he's like, he just fucks off. It's really cool to see Mitsuki's process here. Like it's definitely like a cool idea to like fill the different parts with like very like distinct colors. That way you know what still is left to be rendered. He can heal, he can touch the earth and find people, and he has like the smoking bomber attack. Well, that's cool. But yeah, this is super cool. I really like seeing how Mitsuki does their work here. Super, super clean. Awesome stuff. I love it. And then this is the Jujutsu Kaisen one, which looks really, really cool. I absolutely love like the mood that all these colors have set with the dripping blood here. I love all like the blues and like the purples, the contrast with like the reds and the magentas and the pinks. This is super awesome. I really love this. And I have no idea what all of this hiragana or kanji says here, but it does look cool. Yeah, this is super awesome. I love this. Yeah, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love like I actually really like Yuji. I think anime's doing a lot better with having more like likable protagonists that I actually like care about. So that is always a plus. Sorry, I'm drinking lots of water here because my yap hole's getting dry. Anyway, looks super awesome. This would be like absolutely fantastic as a print. Uh, I would love to have this on my wall. I think it would be awesome. I would love to have any of Mitsuki's work on my wall, to be quite honest with you. So make sure that you guys follow Mitsuki, follow their work. They are super talented. They are super cool. Very, very distinct art style, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Oops, I went too far back. My bad. Oh, there's Nympha's homework. We'll come back to you, Nympha, here in just a sec. I just want to keep going in hopefully the order. I think the order just got all jacked up here because I went back. Anyway, next up is Firedog Studios. They wrote, "Thank you for the share." Let's check the alts. So this one says Avatar Pavi, which I think is going to be the new Avatar, if I remember right. This one is Paxodi. I hope I'm saying that right, or Paxadi. Sadi, maybe, with sparklers to celebrate the new year. This one is Oscar standing at a rainy Yule. And we have, I want to learn more from the holograms. I don't want to end up like those horrible people. Give me more, and I will help my classmates be better people. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much, Firedog Studios, for including some information about your work here. So we've got what I think is the new avatar that's going to be coming up. I think that they are in Earthbender. So it looks like they are have started their journey here. They are shielding themselves for the sun, ready for their adventure. Oh, it looks like they are missing a leg here too. That's cool. So they've got like the I actually really like these like little like spring loaded like prosthetics. Like they look kind of cool. It's kind of like, I feel like if I lost a limb, like turning into a mecha would make me feel a little bit better. So, especially if it's something that actually like improves me, hell yeah, I'll take it. Plus, you can 3D print all sorts of stuff, so I would just have like really cool looking prosthetics, like if I lost a limb. So, ooh, yeah, that makes sense. If they could use that and like kind of like alter the shape to like do stuff with their earthbending, hell yeah, that'd be sick. So I've seen it floating around that there is going to be a new Avatar. And from the looks of this looks similar to the design that I've been seeing. Where I don't know if it's maybe a new comic series or if it's going to be an animation. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, I don't actually want to lose the body part, Pensy. I'm just saying if I did, like, I would try to make sure that I got something cool and like functional. I would look anime as fuck if I could if I lost some body parts. Ooh, good call. Thanks, Nympha. I need to start bringing up 2 cups of water with me when I do streams. All right, moving on to the next one here. This is really pretty here. Looking at some sparklers. Having a great time. I love like the tridents in the background with the cool like kind of like banner things coming off of them. Really good contrast in the color choices, the hues with the yellows, the reds, and the warm colors on the dark night sky background with the singular light source. Looks fantastic. And a little bit of foreshortening you got going on here. And I like that your character look like they could definitely like handle themselves. They're not like super like demure and like petite. They look like they could suplex the shit out of me, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I would totally go like, well, I mean, I don't know if I would like, you know, like sacrifice things, but yeah, I would have like a really cool like cyborg like arm or leg or something like that. I've actually been watching like YouTube videos about like the stuff that people make just because I think it's like really interesting. Like a lot of the coolest ones are the ones that people actually make at home because they're just so like functional. It's like crazy what you can do. Like you can get like little like electrode sensors that you can put on like where you're missing so you can still like use like fingers and toes and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, I like this character's expression too. It looks like that they're kind of like yeah, they're sick of everybody's like holiday cheer. They've had enough of it. They haven't had enough either that or like somebody drank all the mead and there's no mead for them at Yule
Mm-hmm.
because they mentioned Yule. So and then this one's really cute here. It's got like your they got their characters here like encouraging their other classmates to become like better people, which is super awesome. I really like that. I love like the variety of like characters you have in one scene. Very all the different color variety. Composition looks super awesome. I love it. All right, so that is everything from Fire Dog Studios. Make sure you guys give them lots of love, share their work, retweet all that good stuff, encourage them in their art journey. I love seeing your artwork every single week. It makes me happy. Ooh, we got another brand new person here. They are Moonlight Soldier. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. Know what? I'm not an artist. I'm an author, but I love my world and my characters and my work. So much that even when I can't draw at all, my hands shake way too much. And being autistic, ADHD, and ODD, hey, we're all there in that struggle. I feel you. My focus to draw is Kneecap to Oblivion. Yeah, here is my cast. Hell yeah. Hey, there's nothing. I mean, writing, in my opinion, is also a an art form as well. You are creating worlds with your mind, with your thoughts. Um, it's like also like kind of like a. It's also like a form of magic. Like it's like kind of like using creative energies to create these characters and bring them into the world and introduce them to others. So like Havoc is a writer, of course. So, I appreciate writers just as much as I appreciate artists, and I'm absolutely stoked to have you regardless. I am also here to encourage you on your art journey as well if you want to explore more of that so you can express your characters visually. I think that's a great idea. But hell yeah, you got composition going on here. You got things that are in the foreground, the background, and the midground. Like you got your like dragon guy here. He's in a super cool like action. Yeah, we can do it pose. This one here, like you can tell all the different like personalities of like the characters that you've come across. There's nothing wrong with this at all. I mean, this is like, you know, it's not like you're even doing stick figures, but even stick figures are good too because they are the basis for construction. So even if you just do stick figures, nobody should criticize that because that is the building blocks for creating a mannequin for poses. Plus, if you animate it, then you're also like just god tier in general. So, oh, we got some more stuff over here. Let's see. I'll post some follow ups dropping both lore and images I paid for, which I used as reference for the image above. First is Lethea herself, the Hellbound, a once normal human girl selling medicine her mother grew. One night she was attacked by a werewolf and hid in a demonologist's hut. Oh, nice. That's an interesting combination. I like that. That's cool. All right, let me take a sip of water here before I tackle this. Lethea, as mentioned, is the go get 'em type, rash, energetic, and almost always cheerful. She will chase after whatever plan she has in her head. She's not the smartest, but she's not stupid. Even if she does have to learn the hard way, she has learned to master her wear form quickly. Given how regularly, I don't know why I have trouble saying that word, she transforms, she has a slight level of pride, so it would be advised not to try and insult her, or else there may be a burn along with those bite marks. She became a hellhound when she encountered a werewolf in a demonologist's shack. There was a summoning circle on the floor, which gave her the abilities of a succubus as well. She can transform into a hellhound whenever a fiery passion burns inside her. And at night, she can also change from a female to a, I don't know what that says, to a hern at will in her lichen form. Oh, by the way, Moonlight Soldier, if you end up watching this, if you could tag the artists that did these work for you, I would really appreciate it, because I would like to also add them to the art share if possible, or at least credit them for like the images that they did. But it's cool that you're showing them though. Let's see. It says, I read the first few chapters of the book. He writes really well. Need to continue to read, by the way. Oh, nice. Well, hell, I'll have to check it out. And looks like they got some more down here. The werewolf broke in and bit Lethea, her blood opening a demon sigil forgotten on the floor. Falling through, Lethea collides with a succubus, fusing with the lichen curse. This makes her lichen form demonic and causes her to change form with any emotional high. The rest are friends found family she makes after the fact from left to right. Viola, the mute little sister of the group. Millie / Lilith, the twin blacksmith siblings that share the same body. Oh, that's a cool concept. Nola, Lethea's monster lover and healer. And Hykoth, Lethea's rival. I'm probably saying these names all wrong. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. I like that. I love like the twin dragons on the breastplate area. That's like really cool. And the expression's really good. Let's go to the next one here. Ooh, this one's really nice. I like this. That's cool. This one over here is giving me a little bit of like Cortana vibes, but definitely with like the red hair, it makes it like super unique. But I like her. I like the outfits. The outfits are cool. Her and her feet. I didn't even think about that, Pensy. I forgot to shout that out for you. There you go. Feet. Pensy's favorite. And then we got this concept here, which is the rival. Ooh, that looks really cool. I like that. That's super awesome. Ooh, this is really nice. I like this artist. Not that the other artwork wasn't good too, but this is like really, really clean, like anime cell shaded stuff. Looks really awesome. Hell yeah. Well, I'm excited to learn more about your world, about your book. Thank you for participating in the art share and sharing the artist's work along with your own information about your characters here. Just in the future, like I said, if you are watching this, just try to link the actual artist that did the work for you. That way I can give them credit as well. But yeah, welcome to our community. Thank you so much. Yeah, it does look like a visual novel cutscene. You're right. All right, next. Oh, also make sure you guys follow Moonlight Soldier. Make sure that you encourage them. If you, of course, are an artist and you're looking to do some artwork for a writer, here you go. Here is a source for you. Make sure you like and follow them and read their work and encourage them. All right, next up we have Rainbow Dog. I need some more water. Rainbow Dog, this is the person that I'm doing my current commission for. Finished the PNG tuber I was working on and my fan art for Krelly the Cowl. Then I also have a commission I did for my moot Chris and a sketch I drew for someone I saw in a giveaway with a neat OC. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I really like PNG tubers. I don't know why people shit on PNG tubers. I think they're super creative. I think they're cool. I think they're a really, really nice way, a low bar of entry for VTubing. Like, if you can't afford a fully rigged model, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a PNG tuber. And like I said, people get really, really creative with like how they work. And this is really cool. I like that they like, move their paw like when they're talking, and that the eyes and the mouth move around. Super, super cool. I like it. You're just as much of a streamer as a regular VTuber if you're a PNG tuber, in my opinion. There's absolutely no difference to me. And then this is the finished fan art of Krelly the Cowl. Looking really neat here. I love the graphic background. It like really like adds to it here. Kind of like gives a vibe that like, I don't know, almost, I don't want to say this in a negative way, but it almost makes them seem like they might be like, I don't know, either smelly or something along that line. Like, I don't know the lore behind this character, but it still looks cool. I still really like it, like visually. And it's drawn really well too. Ooh, we got this super like fanciful dragon here. Oh, this must have been the OC that they saw. Oh no, this is the one that they did for their mutual here. That's really cool. I like it. It's like a fey dragon kind of type here. I love the little almost like moth or butterfly kind of like wingtips here. I think that looks really cool. Oh yeah, like tainted energy. That's a better way to describe it. I'm not always great with my descriptions, hence why I am not a writer. I also like the really cool, like almost like runic kind of shaped tail tip here. That's really neat. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, it's Q. Man, this is also one of my like followers. Q something. Fuck, I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, Unleash Your Quills. Yes, that's your name. This is their Lotus character. I did a raffle of this character too. It's always super cool to see how like everybody interprets characters like differently. I think this looks awesome. Like, I love the like the greenish like outline you have, but you also used in the highlights. I think that's like super neat. It's a cool idea. They have a lot of personality like showing through. I think it looks great. Yeah. I'm like really bad with names. I apologize to anybody that I stumble over your name. It is not meant as a form of disrespect or that I don't ever think about you. It's just I'm just bad with names. Anyway, that is everything from Rainbow Dog, aka Carla here. She is also a Twitch streamer, so make sure you check out her streams. She has a YouTube where she has animations. If you're into anthropomorphic or furry type art, as you can see, she's really good at that. She's also really funny and she's cool, so make sure you support her, like, and retweet her work. Alright, next up we have Smatanka. And if I can get it to load. Bring in some of my new bangers. Hell yeah, liking the energy as far as how you feel about your artwork, which is great. Also, as soon as the blackout here will be easier all open commissions. Oh yeah, they have like a rolling blackout that they have to do in their country with all the unfortunate and sad things that are happening there. Uh, but it's awesome. You're still creating artwork. You're keeping your head up. We love and support you. Let's see. So first we have an Arcane fan art, which was inspired by Morali in Kiev. Second is the creature from Frankenstein. Third is my OC Anorax with her followers. Fourth is a Frankenstein fan art. If you know, you know. All right. Ooh, so we got Jace and we got Victor here. So we got Robo Jesus basically. Looking awesome. I like it. I like how Victor has the like arcane energy here that he's become fused with. They're totally boyfriends, whether it's said so or not. 100% like you know Chase can try to say that he likes ladies all he wants. He does not. He likes Victor. Anyway, this is super well done. I love the composition. I love all the warm tones bringing the focal point. Oh yeah, 100% bromance. Jace is also the worst character in the entire series. That might be a hot topic for people, but I am not a fan of Jace. And I feel bad for Victor. But yeah, really, really cool. I love the composition. I love like the framing of all this. How Victor ends up, basically becoming like one with like the energies and, moving on kind of thing. Awesome work. I really love it. Then we have Frankenstein's monster here, the creature. Yeah, yeah. The entire like conflict in the series, aside from like, the things going on with like Jinx and Vi, is all because of Jace. It's all his fault. All of his bad decisions like poured out of the gap in his teeth. But yeah, this looks like the Guillermo del Toro version of it. I definitely need to watch it because I love Guillermo or Guillermo. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's probably Guillermo. But yeah, looks really cool. Looks really good. I love the choices of the green and the red. Definitely adds a like kind of like an anxious kind of like vibe to it, like an unsure about the creature's place in the world and what they are, and as far as I know, I would like to see this because Guillermo usually does like way more like accurate representations of the original stories, where the creature was actually like highly intelligent, that kind of thing, had its own will and all that. And Frankenstein himself was just kind of a dumbass. But yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. This is a really good rendition. I really like it. I love the expression on the face. The vibe is really good. Ooh, this one's really cool. I like this. This one is their OC Anorax with their followers. That's super cool. I love it. This is like some sort of like, they look like they're some sort of like eldritch kind of like goddess or being or some sort of like extra dimensional creature. Looks really cool, and I love the framing of everything and how you've faded out the followers in the background for the atmospheric perspective. That's really neat. I really like it. And like the texturing and like the symmetry is really cool. And then having this follower like up front with the hand on the shoulder to have a little bit of asymmetry is an awesome choice. All right. And I don't know the reference with this one for Frankenstein, so I apologize. Smetaka, I am uncultured and uneducated as far as that goes. But as far as the artwork is, like, this is super, super cool, super well done. I really, really like it. I love the bright orange right in the center of like a what looks like a pile of snow. You got blood droplets with two different moths. You have like the death's head moth over here. Looks really, really cool. I really like it. And this one's like a butterfly, it looks like. Super cool work. I love it. All right, so that was everything from Smetanka. I can't wait till the blackouts stop and you're able to take commissions again. Uh, again, when I have all the monies, I'm going to be commissioning all you guys. Uh, I'm gonna cover my home with your artwork, and it's gonna be fantastic. So make sure you guys support Smetanka, give them lots of love, give them likes and retweets and follows to see their amazing work. Oh man, I'm running out of water. All right, next up we have another brand new person. We have Alex Artvark. I really like the pun in your name. I love puns. I'm a cat dad, so I guess I can enjoy dad-like things. So, anyway, Alex Artvark wrote. We have lots of Alexes too, by the way. Thanks for the art share. You're very welcome. Here's some of my old stuff, new, and everything in between. We have Walter the Dogaroo, which I'm assuming is a combination of a dog and a kangaroo. Very, very cool. I'm getting like like almost Rocko's Modern Life's kind of vibes. I know it doesn't look exactly like that, but that's just like where my headspace like goes immediately. It's really cool. I like it. I like how it looks like one of like the cover of like like a children's book illustration or like a poster that you would get at like the book fair. That's what it reminds me of, which is like really that's good memories for me. I kind of miss the whole like book fair thing. I don't know if they still do that. Uh, well, they're marsupials, so I don't know if marsupials are in like because marsupials are like kangaroos and I think aren't like opossums also or possums also marsupials. Basically, like anything that has like the pouch where they keep their young in. They do like look like dogs though with like long legs. In fact, this is not like jacked enough because I have seen like pictures from people that live in Australia where there's like these like roided out looking like kangaroos like flexing on you and breaking into your house and eating your stuff out of your fridge. And it looks like we have another picture of the Doggeroo, but we have in a Christmas themed cosplay here. They have like some reindeer antlers on and some bells. They're being very festive. Oh yeah, I mean kangaroos are terrifying in my opinion. Like, of course they like look cute when they're like babies, but then like when I can see the sinew of the muscle and like the veins from how roided out they are, I'm like, you can stay the fuck over there. I do not want to get my chest caved in by like a kick or, just being like, held in like an infinite bear hug. They just shove me in the pouch and like kidnap me with my legs like kicking out the top. And then we have Cassandra Cassie Abelway. They are 23. They are a college student. They're shy, introverted, very nerdy, loves anything related to pop culture. Wow, you did a really good job of like also conveying this visually. Like I was able to tell all of that just by looking at your character from like a glance. So you did a really good job. History: long ago, Cassie's great-great-grandfather encountered a werewolf and received its curse. The curse was hereditary and was passed on to his son Cornelius. Desperate to break the curse, Cornelius sought many sources until he met a Native American shaman who, quote unquote, cured him. But Cornelius failed to follow the rest of the shaman's instructions, resulting in the curse living on in his descendants until it eventually awakened in Cassie. That sounds like Army of the Dead, where he forgets like most of the incantation because he didn't listen to it in the first place. That's like kind of like the vibe that I get where he's like, boo, 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 and then he like looks around. But yeah, this is a really cute character. I really like it. We got a lot of werewolves going on here today. I think we could say this is Werewolf Saturday, you know? Like, try to think of some sort of clever phrase for that, but it's eluding me. Let's see. I can't think of anything that rhymes well enough with, like, wolves. Like, wolves out, I mean, wolves out, moon's out, or, shit. I don't know. I don't have anything. Anyway, Werewolf Weekend. There we go. Hell yeah. That totally works. We got Alex with his, inherent, dad knowledge for puns, so, you know, good job. We have Jack Ratwick. Occupation gangster slash hitman, age 36. Primary weapons a Tommy gun. Lacks money, alcohol, gambling, smoking, getting paid. Dislikes getting paid less than what he expected. Getting double crossed by and police. I love his like highly aggressive stance he has here. Like if this is how like, oh yeah, time is money, friend. But yeah, like he definitely stands like he is ready to pop the fuck off and crash out at like any second, or anybody just to say like the wrong thing. Like I love it. Like this is this is better than T-posing in my opinion for being intimidating. This is the ultimate stance for anybody who does not want to be bothered by anything. Anyway, I absolutely love all these characters. These are super awesome. I am super happy you have joined our art share. Alex, the number 123rd of all the Alexes that we have in our art thing. I guess being named Alex also comes with artistic talent. So that's super cool. Ooh, you also do animation just from hovering over. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, again, welcome to our community. I will send you a link to our Discord as well. Thank you so much. I love your characters. They're fantastic. Everybody go like and support their work. Next up, we have After Be Animates. Looks like their account is still not been returned to them, which really sucks. I'm really sorry about that. Here's my Has-Been OC Speedy's Human Design. Oh, you added even more artwork. All right. Hell yeah, we'll have to go back to that, Pensy. I'm gonna do a reload here when I get to like the bottom. Of course, you know, like I usually do to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So we have Has-Been Hotel OC Insert. FTB Animates does a really good job of creating OCs and an already established IP and adapting them to it. Real name is Vert. Cause of death, car crash in a street race. Well, I could have guessed that one. Died in 2006 in Detroit. Oh, man. So, like, going to hell wasn't that much different, huh? Died at the age of... I've never been to Detroit. I really can't say that. I'm so sorry. That was just a joke. It was a joke. Anybody from Detroit. His car is a modified 2005 Dodge Viper STI 0, I think. I don't know anything about cars. It is a vroom vroom go fast. So that's what I'm going to say. So, but yeah, looks super cool. I really like it. He definitely looks like somebody who would be into street racing. Oh, you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and there is a Shinra captain who's also a soldier, and he rides like the motorcycles, and he totally has like this like turbo mullet like haircut here. So that's awesome. That just shows that you have a good design, that you have also a design that shows up in a AAA game like Final Fantasy. So good job. That was everything from FTB Animates here. Make sure you follow them. They do voice acting and they do animations on YouTube, so make sure you check out their YouTube. They're really talented, really fun. They have a good personality as well. Oh hell yeah, we got the Hype Man Incarnate. We have Cheetah Man up next here. They wrote, currently a work in progress. I'm doing a water prank gone wrong with a quick teaser. My 4 characters, I did these the past 3 to 4 days. Cheetah Man popped into my last stream yesterday, and they were actually talking about how they've been absolutely killing it now that they got medicated for ADHD, which I totally feel and vibe with. So that looks like a mistake in the making. Yep, there it is. Getting 1000% like turbo wrecked from oh no, gear 3rd. Holy shit. Not only did they get the she got like the Luffy like going on here. That's awesome. I like it. But I love Cheetah Man's not only the energy Cheetah Man has all the time with the positivity and everything, but the their animations are also like really cool, really high energy as well. And they wrote here, so the green one is Jimmy, the gray black is Kaylee, pink is Megan, and orange is Andreas, or some of my characters you've seen a lot of in previous posts. So we have like the cool like close-up anime eye shots here. And then we have the actual like group picture with the super action explosion in the background. I really like it. I love how it also like gives me like some Scott Pilgrim vibes in a very good way here. This is really cool. You have very distinct characters with like different personalities that show through. I really like it. I love seeing all of your work. It's super cool. Gets me hyped to watch your animations as well. So that is everything from Cheetah Man. Definitely make sure that you follow Cheetah Man. They also have a YouTube where they post their animations. They're really cool. They give me vibes from Studio Trigger as well, with their scratchy, like energetic action scenes. They're also like really fun, so make sure you check them out. Good person to be friends with, especially for encouraging you on art there. Oh shit, I know this person. We got Alex up next. Alex, you wrote, "Hey Artie, you're back." I am back. I hope you and Havoc had a great vacation. I did. I played a lot of Final Fantasy. I ate a lot of like holiday food. I slept a lot, so that's always good. I was pretty busy. I did a lot of errands that I needed to get done. So yeah, it was a good holiday. Read alts for lore. These are all from the Light of Lumiere universe, my main story. Ooh, I like it. Hell yeah, we got a cohesive story coming together here for my man Alex. Number 1 is, I'm really sorry if I say these names wrong, Bulhan and Lustella, pronounced, oh crap, you put the pronunciation in, pronounced Belian and Lystella, or Bellion. Jesus Christ, I'm the worst, dude. I am so sorry. 2 is Sylvie, 3 is Lord Valund and Lady Anya, and then 4 is Kaylin versus Jaden. This Alex guy, what a loser. He's not like the totally coolest like art dad I've ever met or anything, with like a super wholesome and amazing family and is talented at everything he does. Jeez, this guy. Anyway, let's read. Oh my god, the alt. Okay, okay. I need more water. Hold on here. Yeah, Havoc almost turned around and like suplexed me. In eternity's past, the gods fought amongst themselves in the war of eternity. On one side was Adalia, goddess of life and queen of the pantheon. On the other was Sishu, goddess of falling stars. Suchu protested the banishment of her son Armagon, god of destruction, from the temples of Adalia. Armagon had married Adalia's daughter, Zandria, in secret, gifting her with the Ring of Endings. Thus, she became the goddess of death, and the creatures Adalia had created became mortals. During the War of Eternity, Masala, god of fauna, created the unicorns to fight for Adalia. In response, Zarkon, the god of war, created the dragons to fight for Seishu. Unicorns and dragons were born as sworn enemies. Eternities after the war had long ended, the two races were still at odds with each other. Dragon Prince, where is it? It's up there, isn't it? Bellion. Oh my god, sorry. And Unicorn Princess Listella, like their ancestors before them, were born enemies. Fate, however, would have them fall in love, bringing an end to their bitter rivalry. Whew. Okay, that's one. Let's do this one. Oh man, you're putting me to work here, Alex. Silverus Sylvie Littenvisper is a historic figure known as the paragon of Arkanaki Knights. This due to her devotion to the craft of combat and her unwavering character. She is referenced still today in the Aranaki Academy as the example of what an Aranaki knight should be. The words strong yet just, fast yet not, I did not mean to say fat, fast yet patient, unbreakable yet flexible, the famous words of the guild, are attributed to her. Though some dispute this claim, suggesting others had used it before her time. Sylvie was an Elden who were also known as Golden Elves or High Elves, or more commonly the First Elves. They were the forerunner race to the Elves of today. Sylvie was the older sister of the more widely known Lithian, known as Lion, Lydon Visper, who created the Void Weaver, the skyship he used to traverse the void, uncover other realms, and establish portal connections between them. The Elden homeland of Eldenheim. Throughout Lillian's expeditions and adventures, Sylvie remained at his side. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm completely out of water. Dang. Okay, that's fine. Alright, next up. Traditional artwork, just because you said you wanted to see more traditional artwork of mine. Ooh, Havoc just gave me a tasty water. Okay. Hold on, let me pop this open. Oh, thank you. That helps. Excuse me, it's carbonated. Alright. So this is young Kalen, the main character of Light of Lumiere, fighting Lord Jaden, the regent of Humanor, administrator of the human realm, who some call usurper. Kalen Eldenheart is the son of Leah Laura Yasmin Eldenheart, who was going to be the first queen of Humanor before her untimely death. She sacrificed herself in the Dark Wars, an ancient and still ongoing conflict against the Void, to give humanity a fighting chance in the future. Kaelin is seen by many as the true heir to the throne, which is why Jaden is called a usurper. Jaden is the one who led the rebellion against House Arundel and made Humanor an independent faction within the Imperium. So many see him as humanity's greatest hero. This is the first encounter of the two that ends with Kaelin's defeat. He was not yet ready to face Jaden, who had fought in the Dark Wars, and which was much more experienced warrior. Much more experienced warrior. Blah. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Let's get into the artwork here. Ooh, I really like this. I love that this is like very like Art Deco kind of here. Surrounded by the stained glass. This is really cool. It also shows the the dichotomy between the dragons and the unicorns. These are really cool designs as well. I really like how you've done this. This is perfect. I love this, man. Whew. But yeah, if you ever want me to do like any like voiceover for any of your stuff and like give me a script, I will make sure that I have plenty of water and that I don't stumble over my words and all that good stuff. Wait, I skipped one? Are you messing with me, man? Let's look. Oh shit, I did, didn't I? Okay. Let's go back. This is from my story, Light of Lumiere. It used to be called Arcanum or Arcanum, but after Riot made Arcane, I decided to change it. I prefer Light of Lumiere anyway. Initially, Humanor was under the stewardship of House Arundel, a small but highly respected noble family as determined by the Empress of the Imperium. Sorry, I can't do a voice for the rest of this. I gotta just read it. Humanor equals human realm. Humans are the youngest race to ascend to Lumiere, the midplane, aka the spiritual plane. This stewardship would last until humanity grew able to govern itself. Valand and Anya are the crown's king and queen of the house. They were fair administrators, but humanity rebelled against them anyway, becoming independent. Valand and Anya continue to aid humanity in spite of this. It's a longer backstory, but that's the gist of it. Valand is a white dragon and kind of represents me. Oh, that's cool. It's always cool to do like a self-insert character. Anya or Apuri, a race my wife created with feather hair and kind of represents her. They might have a daughter, but I haven't yet established that. Wanky face. Nice. I like it. Alright, back to the artwork. Ooh, I really like this one. This one's super cool. Yeah, I really like this. I would love to see your story as either being like animated or as like an RPG or like a light novel. I think your art would work like really well as a light novel. I think that would be awesome. And again, I could do voice lines for that and it'd be super cool. Once I get my shit together and I actually read things correctly and learn to do vocal warm-ups. Visual novels, that's right. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, I really like this. I love the foreshortening. I love the perspective. I love the blur you got going on here. Super, super cool design. Looks fantastic. I would love to draw this character one day. I need to bring back the art raffle at some point. Ooh, this one. Oh, this is the one you were talking about here. So this is your self-insert character, which is really neat. I like that. Looking cool. And then I love like the feathers for hair here. It looks really really awesome. I'm starting to suspect that the way you draw faces is based on your wife. I might have a little bit of a hunch here. But yeah, this looks really cool. It's really really neat. It's centered really well. They both look very like regal, very distinct, different designs. Looking awesome. Sorry, I'm drinking more water here. Okay. And then we have the battle between the two characters here. We have the action pack. Your your traditional art is also awesome. Like it made me so happy to see that you just pumped out like work after work, even when your computer was down. Like your efforts to like stay in the game and like still like put things out and perform are absolutely like phenomenal. So this is super cool. I really really like this. I love like the thick outlining, and then of course you got like the action like swing or ching as they like battle each other. And they both have very like distinct like styles. Like as you can see, this guy's more of like a full plate armor knight versus this guy down who's got more of like a kind of like adventure kind of like look to them, or maybe a resistance fighter kind of thing going on. Looks super awesome. I love it. Hell yeah. You're so talented. All right. Yeah, I bet that it took me a month to get back on the horse when the PC broke. But hey, you came back with a vengeance, dude. Like, it was like crazy. Like, I was like, holy shit. Like, I was super impressed with like everything you were doing. And I'm so proud of you that you didn't just like, give up, because I would have been so sad if that had been the case. Anyway, that is everything from Alex. As you can see, Alex is super amazing here. Alex has begun to stream, so make sure that you guys look out for his streams. Follow him on Twitch. Also, he is posting his VODs and everything, of course, onto YouTube. He also has his music videos on there and his music on Spotify, so make sure you guys check that out. Super talented, super wholesome, you know, really good guy. One of the coolest people I've met on here. So do yourselves a favor and become friends with Alex as well. Next up here we have Painting Nixie. They wrote, just posted today. Sorry for the delay. Hey, it's totally okay. I'm glad you could make it. So we have over here on the side, Calloway seems to have wakened some kind of immeasurable magic, but where will such power come from? Find out in the next chapter of my novel Golden Mane, which will be out very soon, I swear. Visit my Patreon. You'll soon see this work in HD and for free. Ooh, hell yeah. Nice. Ooh, Skelly Arm. Hell yeah, that's super cool. I like that. Man, this is super cool. I love this. Looks like he's taken out like a ton of people in the bar here. We got like our cast of characters reacting to the pressure of his new powers here and the shock. Really cool setup. I love, looks like you've used not only the rule of thirds but the golden ratio here. So, we have the rule of thirds going laterally and horizontally, and then we have the spiral here of the golden ratio. So awesome job in your framing and composition. Really nice like rim lighting, how it's reflecting of course on the other characters in the scene. Yeah, let me get some more water. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about like the song. It's just kind of like I can hear it just fine in my headphones. I just been kind of like trucking and going. But anyway, this is super awesome. I love that your novel is coming along. It makes me happy that you are also doing fantastic artwork to go along with it. Your characters are very unique. and I cannot wait to read it. So let's go back here. Make sure you guys check out their Patreon so you can support them. Nixie is super talented as not only like as a writer but also as an artist and a character creator. Make sure that you support them. They're super cool. I love their work. Oh man, we got a bunch of new stuff here. Oh wow. This is going to be a longer one today, guys. I hope my voice doesn't give out. Alright, so we have another brand new person here, which makes me super happy. We have Nafir Del Rio. I apologize if I said your name wrong, but I'm going to say everybody's name wrong. I should just start doing it on purpose. That way I'm consistent across the board. So this looks like it could possibly be either a Pokemon inspired OC or possibly from one of the Pokemon universes, out on their journey. Either way, it looks like they are ready for adventure. They've got like really cool, comfy looking like sneakers. They got lots of pockets for supplies and of course their backpack. And we all know it's serious business when the hat is turned backwards. So they are ready and determined. I like it. Oh yeah. Let's go to the next one here. Oh yeah, these definitely yep, here we go. These are definitely either Pokemon are expired or they are from one of the Pokemon games. It looks like these are possibly like OCs that they've created as inserts into the game. Is going to be my guess here. They have really like cool like shoe designs. I love all like the kind of like graphic elements that you have in the background here. Look really, really neat. Looks like they are ready to go catch them all. Even though there's like 800 million Pokemon now. They have a task like to keep them until they're like in their like late 30s. So, 30 some odd years, well, 20 some odd years of chasing Pokemon because they're like, what, 10 when they leave their house? They're like, you're obviously an adult now. Go out into the world with no supervision and throw balls at wild animals. Oh, cool. Nice. I don't know, like, I like Pokemon, but I wish that the people that make Pokemon would put more effort or work into their games. I think they could be produced a lot better. But I do like the art style. The art style is always, like, on point. Yeah, that's true. It's not like here in America where they could get, like, snatched, like, immediately. Alright, moving on. I wish I wasn't so tall as a tree. Oh no. This character's sad about being tall. I wonder if this is like, I wonder if the artist themselves is really tall. I wonder if this is like a self-insert thing. That's pretty cute though. I like it. I love the different expressions. I like that you can see what they look like without like their jacket and their hat and their backpack on here. And then of course we got a tiny little like Pikachu head like poking up here from like the bottom. Really, really cute. I've been seeing videos like a lot of the creators that I watch on YouTube also play Pokemon. So there's a lot of like glitches and some of the environments are like really like the things they could do with like the money and the technology that they have at their disposal feels like they put them out like really fast and there's a lot of like glitches and problems. I don't know. Nintendo itself has become incredibly like greedy lately, so I'm becoming less and less a fan of like Nintendo. And then we have a character sheet for the other one as well, so we can see more of her personality and her accessories here with her hat, her backpack, and how she has like She might be a Sunundere type here, like, putting off the, like, kind of like abrasive vibe, but this is really her on the inside thinking about things. But yeah, these are really cool. We can definitely tell that Nafir here is a Pokemon enthusiast. As much as the negative things I said about Pokemon, it is still like a really, really cool series. I'm sure they're still enjoyable to play. This is also coming from a person who hasn't played since like the 3DS, so I guess I can't really say too much. But your artwork is amazing. I am super happy that you have joined our art share. I will make sure to add you to the tag list, and I will send you a Discord link. Oh my god, the carbonation in this water is making me burp. Sorry, I'm gross, guys. But anyway, make sure that you support Nafir here. I cannot wait to see more art from you, and I am super happy that you have joined us. All right, so next up here we have Fan Art Industry, who is also fairly new here. They said, "Hello, Artie. Was perfect OC. We have one is Kim Lee Choi. Two is Keke Van Devos. Three is Amari Von Hudson. And four is Rika Kubata. I'm just gonna probably just say these wrong, so just please forgive me. This is really neat. We got like the floating head thing going on here again, which is kind of cool. We see that from I believe it's not. Oh, what's their name? I think it's Where Tree Vilha. They do like the macabre kind of horror kind of thing. They also have like the floating head thing going on. So I think that's kind of cool that like we see different artists with different styles have like kind of like different kind of aspects showing up. But that's really neat. I like it. I like how this looks like a paper cutout character. And this one here looks like they are either in school or they are going to college here. Looking pretty neat. I love all their like accessories and whatnot. I love like the kind of ghosty style sleeves with the yellow eyes and the very like white skin here. And it looks like their sweater and their clothes are a little shabby, as all like struggling college students, kind of shows that off visually. So then we have Amari Von Hudson here. I love the halftones that you have here in the background with like the graphic, and also in their looks like in the shading as well. They look super adorable, super super cute. Looks like you got like a totally different like style going on here, maybe messing with like different style variations. It's always fun to experiment with different styles. So that's awesome. I like it. And then this one here also looks like it's a very distinct style. So it looks like, oh, we got a little like adder or like a watermark here. Are these from different artists? Are you showing off different artists' work here? I just want to make sure that I can determine whether these are either your artworks, so I can give you the credit, or if they are artworks from other people. Please just let me know either in the comments or if you want to DM me. Like, it's okay if you're showing other people's artwork as long as we've got like permission from them. I don't want to get in trouble for if you want to highlight other artists, that's totally okay. So since I'm unsure on that one there, if this is your artwork, please let me know. Either way, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. All right, next up we have Rayoni here with like a really cool character sketch. I really love your work. It always looks super, super good. like commissions from different artists. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, I would like to at least have like the names of those artists and the links. That way I can highlight them so they get the credit for their work there. I'm sure there's nothing like, I'm sure there's no like ill intentions from the poster. I just want to make sure they get the credit. That's all. But yeah, I love this. I absolutely love like the traditional feel here. I feel like this is still like digital, but with like traditional style brushes. But if this is actually like traditional on actual pen and paper or pencil and paper, it looks like absolutely amazing. I'm always like super jealous of people that can still like rock the traditional and just like absolutely like slay it. And Rayoni is definitely like a master of like creating characters. They have really really nice line work, really really uh, good with like posing and conveying like personalities of their characters. Awesome stuff. Make sure you guys check out Rayoni. Check out all their work. They have commissions open, so if you want wonderful commission work from them, please check them out. Thank you so much for continuing to post in our art share. It makes me super happy to see your work. All right, we have another brand new person here. We have Lucas Evan Fryman. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I apologize. So we got like some super cool like action shots going on here. This looks like they might be either a vampire or a werewolf type again here. We have like kind of like that theme going on. It's like werewolf weekend, as Alex said. You know what kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like Contra with like the headbands and stuff. Like kind of like the back in the day, like kind of 80s thing where like red and blue were like player one, player two, that kind of thing. Really cool. I like it. I love the texture in the background to show the intensity of the battle that's unfolding here. Looks great. I love it. Let's go ahead to the next one here. Ooh, we got a fan art of the Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, looking very ominous and imposing with the dark lighting and the glowy eyes and the lightning bolt in the background. Looks really really cool. I really like it. I love how you use like a monochromatic palette for this and use the lighting for a very dramatic effect. Looks really really good. I like this. This is awesome. Let's go ahead to the next one here. Ooh, this one's cool. They are surrounded. It looks like we got almost like kind of like, the foot or some sort of like, group here that has a very distinct design for their goon squad. And then we have our heroes here in the middle. They got like really cool like perspective and action poses. You can see that they are surrounded and outnumbered. Looks super awesome. I love it. This one looks like they can even like maybe like change the properties of their hands into either like animalistic or like stone. That's really cool. I like that. And then this one's like got like the dual pistol wielding here, which is really cool. Oh, nice. And then we got some other superhero looking characters here floating through the skies. They've got like I really like the sunset kind of like lighting here. Looks like really cool, works really well. I love the warm lighting. And then you got this little splash of like cool color up here to like really like bring the composition into like a kind of like a dynamic angle here. So you did a fantastic job with this. I love it. Really, really solid work. And by the way, please don't feel bad if you are towards the bottom of the art share and I'm not saying quite as much. I am actually starting to lose my voice like physically here. So it's not that your artwork is amazing. I'm literally just running out of voice to say things. So thank you so much for joining our art share. Everybody make sure that they follow and like their work. Give them lots of support. I will again send you a Discord link, and I'll make sure that I add you to the tag list so we can see more of your artwork next week. So thank you so much. Next up, we have Scarewolf. Looks like they have changed their name, but that's totally cool. I actually really like that name. I think it really fits their work. My Scarewolf avatar, how Monstersaurus uses his powers, and this is the second villain for episode 1, and this is her transformations. Read the alt for more info. So let's find the alts here. First one is I was thinking I could use this gimmick for my avatar for YouTube, Twitch, and whatever. I also love the name too because I love werewolves maybe. Hey, I think it works really well for you. The second one here, his powers are similar to DC's Vixen, but with prehistoric animal and dinosaur themes, which makes him pretty dangerous. I didn't know that power is the most broken ability until I seen that one YouTube video explaining about DC's Vixen's power after I made this character. I wanted to go with a Lovecraft Doc Ock. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Charmcaster sort of thing. She wanted to stay looking young and beautiful forever, but in exchange she has to offer a human sacrifice. Well, Cthulhu Fhtagn, let's go. Each sacrifice is different. If she sacrifices someone young, it will stop her from aging. If it's someone who is older, it will make her even stronger with her powers, and so on and so forth. And this one is the Blue Rings final transformation. I wanted to go with the whole Silent Hill Hellboy animated movie villain, but Lovecraft's sort of look for her character. Nice. All right. So we've got the Scarewolf character here. I think this is a really cool idea for like a self insert avatar to use to signify you. I think it works really well with your style and your dark universe. Awesome stuff. And I commented on this on the Discord. I really like this, how like Monstersaurus's monster powers look like if like they were in the JoJo universe and the woolly mammoth was like their stand. I also love like the really intimidating, like, kind of step forward, like you're about to be splattered all over the environment. I think it works awesome. I really like the new colors as well, making him more black and gray. I think that works perfectly. And then, of course, we have the Cthulhu Doc Ock that we were talking about earlier. So they've got like kind of like snake-like tentacles here. They got their cool little outfit going on here. This is what they normally look like, so they look totally unassuming until they transform into their villain form. Highlighting my message to see how this works. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm assuming that's like, so say if I had like thousands of people in here, like if your message was highlighted, I'd be able to pick it out and see it much sooner. So I'm assuming that's what that's for. I've never seen anybody like use that, so yeah. Thanks for experimenting for me. Yeah. Like, so say if, like, well, actually, instead of if, when I have hundreds of thousands of people and I'm big time streamer man, if you didn't want to get, like, lost in the sauce, you could highlight it and I could see it and be like, ooh, it's a shiny. And I'd go back and I'd look at it. So I make sure I don't miss anything. But of course, I'm gonna do my best to not have anybody like lost in the crowd when I finally make it big here, guys. Don't worry, I won't forget about you guys ever. I promise. So we have her full on Cthulhu Lovecraftian form here, looking absolutely terrifying. Like there'd be so much pee if I saw this coming at me. Be completely soaked. I would probably check out early if I saw this coming at me, if you know what I mean. I do not have the cardio to get away from something like this. So anyway, all super super cool. I love seeing all of your designs in your Dark Universe here. I really like your new name. I think it works really well. Looks super awesome. Make sure you guys support Scarewolf. Please also interact with them. They are really really nice. They're a really cool, fun person to talk to. I cannot wait to see more of your work next week. So thank you so much. All right, we're on the home stretch here, other than reloading. So I'm gonna see if I can power through this with my voice again. My voice is just giving out. I am super excited about everybody's work. So we have someone brand new again here. We have Aaron Boy Virgil. Thank you so much for joining. I am super happy that new people are coming along with this. As this gets bigger, I might have to split this up into 2 days for the sake of my vocal cords. But hey, good problems to have, right? They wrote, "Hello, just found out about this post from a mutual." Well, thank you so much for whoever pointed them my way. You are an absolute G. I got 3 characters to showcase, one for each setting from my different stories. Nice. First one is Sasha Vodnik from the Fantasy Maydol setting. 2 is Jinx Fabled from the cartoony Mythos setting. 3 is Gloria Lithum from the sci-fi Gaia Soul setting. Ooh, sounds like you have a whole lot going on here, which is awesome. I always love to see massive ambition from everybody. We have Sasha Vodnik. They look like they have some almost D&D style stats here. They're a rogue, human rogue. They are a folk hero. Their strength is 9. Their dexterity is 4. Their intelligence is 12. I'm assuming this is willpower is 14. Their charisma is 8. And I don't know what RPC is, but it is 2. Daughter of nomad merchants Oleg and Helga, Sasha Vodnik took up a rogue's lifestyle after a friend she trusted from childhood left her a scar of betrayal. She has since conducted freelance mercenary work in the Long Forest and its nearby villages, earning riches that she gives back to her family and hamlet. She is notoriously untrusting towards anyone outside of her parents, and even though he joined Dan and his adventuring party, she still expresses reluctance to cooperate. We got a lockpicker chain, we got runner boots, smoke bombs, darts, cloak of guise, dual hone daggers. Never takes off the mask, but has different expressions here. We got the angry, let's go. We got the eye roll for sarcasm. We got, saddened by betrayal. We've got shy. And we got them hanging out at the tavern, having some food, eating through or under their mask, which is pretty awesome. I love this. I love seeing all their equipment and their stats. We even got their color palette here for fan art. As Alex said, I love seeing the D&D style character sheet. That's awesome. I love it. We got the next one here. We got what is this? Gincelli Fables, aka Jinx. They are 12 years old, so they are very young. They're a girl. They're also a Scottish fairy, aka Fae. Their powers are flying, shrinking, manifesting glitter, granting wishes. They are weak to metal, especially horseshoes. Ah, I see what you're doing there. As a cheerful fairy form, the Fey-Bog, Jinx was beloved by most beings, mortal and divine. This changed when an incident occurred involving a wish, making her name synonymous to bad luck. The Fae would wander the world until she met friends, including the first owner of the Tome of Mythos. She made it her mission to deliver it to a worthy author. In the meantime, Jinx does her best to continue spreading joy to everyone around her. Nice. I really like this. This is really cool. Very, very playful character. I love that they are a fae that can grant wishes, but their name is the opposite of their. Oh, ads. Okay, tell me when they're over. I'm gonna give my voice a break. Stretch, stretch, stretch. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up like some vocal exercises here so I can extend my yapping stamina. Did you see me read this off? I know there's a bit of delay with like the stream here. I'll give you a sec to respond. I kind of don't have the throat to like say it again, but this is a really cool character. I really like her. I like how she's like a fairy that can get great wishes, but her name is kind of the opposite. Um, I'm really sorry, Alex. I gotta preserve my voice for the rest of it. But yeah, really cool character. Let's go on and move on to the next one here. We got this really cool sci-fi robot here. Looks like there is some sort of war or conflict going on here, and that this either armored warrior or robot person is defending the people from battle. Dude, it's okay. It's no worries. Um, I'm thinking as this art share stream grows, what I might do is take a look at the number of entries and then maybe split it into Saturday and Sunday. That way, like, either that or I just need to figure out some way to extend my vocal capacity. It's exciting though. It's a good problem to have. Like, it makes me so happy that it's growing. Like, this is, like I said, this is still my favorite stream. I will totally sacrifice my vocal cords. But anyway, that was everything from Aaron Boy Virgil. I am super happy to welcome you to the art stream. I will tag you and send you a Discord link, so make sure you guys follow them. Next up, we have SJM here. SJM wrote, here are some outdoor type of art of mine. I only did outdoor stuff this time, so we have a bunch of environments. So we got this really cool shot here of a waterfall on a mountainside, looking super serene, looking really cool. I would love to go visit like a scenic spot like this. Really nice composition here. You got all of the warmth in the light in the area of interest, and then things in the foreground here are a lot darker. So you did a really good job with that. And of course, the rail for safety. And then next up here, we have Looks like some trees with some blur, and it looks like maybe there is a car or something coming through the rain here. Looks like you're doing some experimenting with like different types of blur styles and lighting sources. So yeah, I like it. Looks like it might be like rain streaking across maybe like a window or something here. The composition, like the framing, is really nice though. You got like kind of like the vignette kind of going on here. And then we've got a curve in the road here with some ocean view, a little bit like some like tree life here to show that this is a little closer to the viewer. Got the reflections and the ripples of the waves here. I really like that you've added like a ton of like texturing work to it too in the different spots that have like a different kind of like direction for the texturing to go. Looks really nice. I like it. And then we have some of your traditional work here. We have almost like a kind of like Salvador Dali kind of like uh, bit of an abstract scene going on here. We got like a koi pond with some stairs leading up with that are like really ornate with the railing. I like it. I like also that I love that you include a lot of like water into your scenes. I think it adds a very kind of like relaxing, like mystical touch to like your environments. That's really cool. I like it. I'm glad that you're branching out and you're trying different things. Doing like scenes and environments are always incredibly difficult. So I am super happy that you are like really focusing on something that is such a difficult thing to do. My hat's off to you. You're doing a great job. So that is everything from SJM. Make sure that you check them out. Say nice things about their art journey and give them lots of encouragement. Then we have Vilha here at the end. They made a separate account. Okay, cool. Let me make sure that I give them a follow. Hi, Weretree Vilha here. But from main account, I decided it will be easier just to grow only this one. Hey, that's totally okay. Thank you for posting here. Ooh, this is really neat. We got like some mixed media here. Looks like we got some markers, we got some color pencils going on, and then we also have some sort of glitter pen or a pencil here involved. I like it. I love the use of like the negative space here. I think that's a really good idea. Instead of filling this with color, I think that was a really good choice to keep these blank. This looks awesome. I love it. Ooh, I really like this. This is really adorable and really cute. Like, I absolutely love like your texture work. I love that you use uh, like crafty kind of things in your artworks in your painting here. This is super super neat. I really like this. This is adorable. And it looks like you captured the light in a really nice way to have like these gemstones that you've added here to like refract the light. That's really cool. Oh yeah, and this is that really cool one that we saw from before. I love the idea that you're using like physical pieces of different things and different uh, mediums, and looks like this might even be like a photograph that was cut out that was added to it, or maybe done digitally and then cut out and added on it. Really, really neat. And then you can see all of your amazing like work here in the background. Super fantastic. I love it. It's such a cool idea. And then, of course, we have your biological studies here that you have, which we've got a seahorse here. We got the different names. We got the genus and everything. Very like textured and well represented. I could tell right away that it's a seahorse. Looks awesome. I like I said, I always envy and I love people that are really, really creative and have it really down with like traditional mediums. So that was everything from Vilha, aka Tree Vilha. This is their main account, so make sure you guys follow this one. Make sure you encourage them, like and retweet their work. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reload. I'm going to go back up to the top, make sure we didn't miss anybody. I know Nympha has theirs. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do Nympha because Nympha is amazing. So Nympha wrote, "Happy Art Share Day." Also makes me super happy. Sorry, I'm running out of my voice here. Here are some panels I really love for the upcoming episode. Oh my god, I'm so excited. A new episode. Hell yeah. If you guys don't know, Nympha has a webtoon called God King Zaibatsu. Make sure that you follow the link to go to their webtoon. Make sure you read it. Give it a lot of attention. It's really good. It's really cool. Their character work is amazing. From air to frost, freeze your heart to appreciate the air of compassion. And then this character is really cool. They actually showed up at the end of the last chapter, which was like a really good like cliffhanger note. They are sword maiden of frost, Ensign. I really like this design. This design's like really cool. I like their giant sword they got going on here. It looks like they could slap you with like the flat side of it. Looks like it would hurt like hell. And they got kind of like almost like a yandere vibe going on here. They might love you to death. Oh yeah. And then we got the springing into action panel here. Looking awesome. They got like the really cool like anime like energy trail wisp like coming from their eyes. Got the blush going on here just to show how like crazy they are. And then we got this really cool like action scene of Raisu and Enzyme going at it. You know, they're kind of like trails of like the blows they're like exchanging and the energy that is coming off of them. That's awesome. I really like it. Looks super, super cool. Alright, so that is everything from Nympha. Nympha is also a VTuber and streamer. Make sure that you follow them on Twitch as well. They work on their project here, their webtoons, so you get to see it all come together in real time, and we get the juicy tidbits here on the art share. Makes me super happy. They are really cool. They're really nice. Again, check out God King Zaibatsu. Make sure you read all the chapters. So that is everything from Nympha. They are super awesome. So let's go ahead and let's do another check here to make sure we didn't miss anyone. If you're in chat and you have posted something, please let me know if I am missing out on it. You said you put one more. I'm just doing a scroll here for... Let me go to yours, Pensy. Ah, here we go. Oh, yeah. And this is the last one here to finish this off for the day. We have Pensy's OC that was in that outfit that we saw from, I believe, Adam's art earlier. Here is one more for the end. My OC Kim, my white lion in the punk outfit. Hell yeah, dude. I like it. Ooh, I like that their tail has piercings at the end. That's a really cool idea. And then they've got like a bunch of piercings like on the eyebrows and the face, really showing off like the punk vibes like you were talking about. I like it. I love the pose. I love all the red highlights on the white tiger. That's really cool. I mean, white lion. That's awesome. Oh yeah. All right. Nice, nice, nice. So that is everything from today's art stream. Let me go ahead and we're going to do a little wrap up here. I want to thank everybody so much for coming and hanging out with me, enjoying all the artwork. This is always my favorite stream of the week. Seeing all your artwork makes me so happy. I love showing it to the world. We're going to make all your dreams and ambitions come true. If you like the kind of content I do, please give me a follow to see when I go live. If you love my content or you want to see more artwork every single week, please consider subscribing. That would help me out tremendously to continue to do what I do. I'm debating whether I'm going to do a gaming stream tomorrow. I haven't decided. I got to see how my voice recovers and if I can coordinate with everybody. If not, I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You guys are amazing.